We're here on the range at Burhill Golf Club having a very exciting look at Titleist's new 716 AP1 iron. Now, the AP1 iron is the largest of all the irons that Titleist make, aimed at game improvers and super game improvers looking for more distance and more forgiveness. And the way Titleist have offered that down the years, in fact this is the 5th generation of irons that use this technology, is by tungsten loading their clubs. Now, the tungsten here we see in the AP1, there's 42 grams of it, 50% more than the previous AP1 generation. So by using this tungsten, Titleist has been able to place the weight really towards the edges of the golf club to raise the MOI, but also place it low in the head to lower the CG. That's going to increase launch and help you get more distance. But to compensate for that lower CG location we see in the AP1, Titleist have strengthened the lofts very slightly, just by 1 degree, to make sure the irons are still playable while also giving you distance and forgiveness. Another key innovation we see with the 716 AP1 compared to the previous generation is the removal of the supporting bar in the back of the head, which connected the face to the rear of the cavity. Now we see a completely 360-degree undercut, so more of the face is unsupported, so that's going to allow more of the face to flex and give you more ball speed. Now, like I said, I've got the 7 iron here. Going to have a hit with it today on the GC2 launch monitor. I've got it all in my spec, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs. Let's have a go. Okay, so just been hitting a few shots with the 716 AP1 7 iron here in my spec. Got some very interesting numbers, some very good consistent carry distances with this 7 iron, looking averaging around the 165, 166 yard mark. Very consistent flight. It was pretty penetrating actually, and the feel off the face was absolutely superb. Little heavy. Seems to go a little bit higher with the normal balls compared to the range balls. Carry distance very similar, looking at 165 here. Okay, so let's have a closer look at some of the numbers we achieved here with this 716 AP1 7 iron. Now, average carry, the distance is what everyone's going to be wanting to know how far it goes. We're looking at 165, 166 for me with the 7 iron. Again, that's 6 or 7 yards further than I would normally hit a 7 iron. A lot of that is down to the loft, but I think the construction of the head certainly did help me get a little bit more ball speed. You know, obviously looking at the MOI of this club, the flight was very stable, the feeling impact was very stable, and that's a really strong performance characteristic of this club, is that forgiveness. Like I said, the distance was very consistent, short and long, but also left and right. You're really going to get consistent accuracy and length on your shots, and that's something very important when you're hitting into greens. So if you're in the market for a new set of irons, I recommend you try these 716 AP1 irons. Retail at £93 in steel and £107 in graphite. There's also a new stock option in steel, XP90. It's a little bit light, should help you get a little bit more clubhead speed, so well worth a try.